The first thing to do is upload the sermons and videos to YouTube. So we need to log into the HCC Google account. So log in with the correct username and password for HCC Stafford. And then we are logged in now as HCC Stafford, and so we need to select YouTube. So once we're into YouTube, then go onto your videos, which will show all the videos that we've uploaded to the HCC Stafford. You see already I've put Paul's intro and final words and Dave's sermon for Pentecost Sunday, and we're going to upload the reading from Gwen, so we need to click on upload video, and then it gives you the screen where you can either click on to select words or you can drag and drop. And so I'm on the Mac, but I can drag and drop the video onto that page. Then need to rename the video. I use the convention year, month, date, because then it sorts things numerically in the correct way. And I've just put in Gwen reading. Don't worry about a description because it's not really looking at. Then it's going to be a reading, so we can choose the correct tag for reading and done. Then scroll down, so if it was a sermon or prayer, you could choose the appropriate one. Then we need to make sure that we say that it's not made for children. Not that it's adult only content, but it's not children only content. Click on next, then next again, and we want to make the video public when it is published. So click on that and then finish. There, it might not immediately process. It's quite a small short video, it might take longer, but there's the video link to it, so you can click on that to copy it, and there it is in the list of videos. As I say, it might take a bit longer to upload if it was a longer video like a sermon, and this allows you to click on this to get the link if you haven't clicked it before, to copy the link so that you can paste it into another document. I've created a list of all the things in the service, so here it is I've already created with all the other YouTube links, whether it's songs or the sermon or the intro or final words. You can see the various different links that I've got. You don't have to do this, you can do it straight into WordPress if you want to, but this allows you to create your service list in your mind and just have the links already there to copy and paste straight into WordPress. So that's done the video upload. So I'm going to go into another tab, and there's the links, and what we're going to do is go into another tab, so, and then I'm going to log into WordPress. So I've got a bookmark saved for the WordPress admin, but I'll type it in so you can see how to access it. So it's hccstafford.org/wp-admin. So that gets you to the back end of WordPress for that site. So this is the login page. So you will have a username and password, and obviously mine is Trevor, and my password. Fill that in and log in. This brings you to the first dashboard screen in WordPress, and there's just some various bits of information there. Most of it's not too relevant, but down the side here on the left hand side is all the links to things. Pages are the permanent pages, are part of the website, and posts are the more temporary, time dependent that we do using for these services. There is a sermons aspect, but we're not using that because we've got whole services, and so we're creating a post for each service. So if you click on or hover over a post and then click on all posts, it brings up this screen, and this shows all the posts or services that we have created onto the website for the different types of services, whether it be thought for the day or prayer sessions or Sunday services. And you see, if I hover over the name, it brings up a little menu under it, and we want to find another service type of the same, and you click on clone. So it's going to create a copy of that. So we saves creating a brand new one from scratch. We can clone an existing service, and then we can edit that to make it relevant for the upcoming service that we're going to post or have published. So you click on the title, and or you can click on edit, and it brings up the post page. So the first thing you need to do is make sure that the date is relevant, and then also we're going to change the publish date so that it comes on the date that we want it to be published. So we change it to the date, the 31st of May for this one, 10:45, so it will appear, it will be published at that time on Sunday the 31st of May. So that's the first thing to do. Then we can scroll down to the actual body of the post, and you can see here that there's various different parts of the post, and this post is mainly made up of video links. So I've just clicked to view what the page looks like at the moment. So this is obviously a previous service, and you can see the various different pages, videos as part of this post, and as a preview. So we can go back to the edit tab, and so what we're going to do is we're going to change the links to each of the videos so that it's relevant for our service that we're going to create. So the first one, you need to hover over where it says video player, and there's a green menu that comes up, and you click on the little pencil, which means edit, and then you can change the various different parts that it is. So we see that the introduction is from Paul, or the welcome is from Paul, and so we're going to copy and the link for the YouTube. So we change that to Paul, and then paste. So Control C for copy, Control V for paste the link, and so that link is now updated, and so that's done for that bit. And so we're going to go through and do each page. So next we're doing the songs, and you see that it says songs in the top box. The next one we need to copy and paste the link, the YouTube link. So Control C I've done, and then Control V to paste the YouTube link. Go to the second one again, do the same. You see the box at the top is blank. That's because we don't need a heading, because we know it's songs again. So we just going to copy and paste the second song YouTube link. So Control C, Control V. If you're using a Mac, it's Command C and Command V for copy and paste. Next up, we are going to put in the reading. So this week is a reading from Gwen, so we change that. Copy the YouTube. So this was obviously the video that I showed you uploading to YouTube, and we're pasting in the link. Then the previous service here had a couple of more songs, but we have here a different item because it's Pentecost Sunday, so there's a Pentecost video. So I'm just going to type in there Pentecost video and then paste in that link to the YouTube clip. Now we only have that one video, so there's an extra, because there was two songs on the previous service. So what we're going to do is actually delete that little bit. So we click on the X and you see it's deleted. As simple as that. This is the sermon, the message. It was the previous one was from Dave, so that's fine. We don't need to change that. So we copy and paste the link to the sermon. Then we go down next section. we got, it says final song. Now we've actually got 2 songs here. So if I select the first one, copy, paste, and say, okay. Now, as I said, we've got 2 songs, so we need to add an extra video. So I click on plus there, and there's lots of different things that you can have entered, but we obviously want another video player. So it brings up the option, and so we need to copy the link for the second song, paste it into the link page section, paste it there, and say save, and then go into the final closing words, copy and paste and save, and that's basically the content. Then there's a little bit at the bottom which is the excerpt, and that's seen when somebody just views a list of all the different services or types, and so we need to change that to Pentecost Sunday. So you can put in whatever is relevant, bit of information about the service there, because that will be shown in the lists of services. So that's done that, and we can see that it's already got, it's a service category. If it was a different one, it would be a different category. It's also a video. So that's it created, and so we click on schedule because it's not going to be published immediately, so that's saved it, and we can view what the page now looks at. Click on the preview button, and it's going to put it in the other tab because we already have one open. We see now that the date is correct, and it's got all the videos that were part of this service, all the way down to the closing words. So if one of those was not showing, then you need to check that you've got the correct link. See, it's not showing it in the recent services because it hasn't been published yet. But if you close that down, go back to the edit page, and you've basically done it. That's it. So you can click on update again, but we haven't made any changes, so it won't make a difference. But if you looked at a different view, this is the classic editor, but we want to have the back end editor. If you had the front end editor, it would also show a slightly different way, but we want to have the back end editor to show that display that I've already shown you. I feel that's the best way of editing the document, the post. And so update, and then we can come out, go back to posts, and then we see that it's there, it's down as scheduled, and when it gets to the time and date specified, it will then become live and everybody will be able to see it. So there's all the services, and that is it. You can leave the page, log out, or just navigate away, but the website is now up and running and ready to go. If you've got any questions, please get in contact with me and I'll help.